Hey, third graders. So today I want to talk to you a little bit about taking better notes when you're reading to make sure that you are understanding everything and not missing any little pieces as you're reading a longer chapter book, and how that's going to help you out when you are also having book club talks. So I kind of reorganized my notes. I felt like I had too many things in different places. So I have one idea for you for how you can keep track of your summaries as well as your suspects and your clues. So after I read a chapter, I just write a couple things were the big events that happened in that chapter, so I don't forget. For example, in the chapter that where we met in chapter 6, where we met Livy, I wrote down how she noticed, or she talked about how in room 303 the bed was made. Nobody slept in that bed. And then she talked about how in room 302 there was a do not disturb sign on the door. Those are two big pieces events that happen in that chapter. And you want to write those down because you don't want to miss key details like that. So making sure that after you read a chapter, just putting down a couple of the big events. It doesn't have to be a full sentence, just a little couple pieces so that you don't forget or miss an important thing that happens. That shows your teacher as well that you understand what's going on, and it's kind of a good check-in for you. Did I pay attention to all the things that happened, and what was a big deal, and what is something that was just a small detail? And then, so I have all of my chapters and what happened there. Then I also have a running list of suspects. And in this book, Wallace Wallace said that everyone is a suspect. So I'm even putting him on here underneath my suspects because he's another person that I'm just not sure if I can trust. And we've talked about how so far we have a lot of people that we've met and that have had contact with Wallace Wallace, but we do not have any motives really yet. We just have people who had the potential connection with him, like that dropped him off at the hotel, or like for Maureen, or like Mr. Linkletter who met him, but we just don't know if we can trust everybody right now. And that's kind of where we are. So when you are keeping track of all these big events and these suspects and clues, this makes it so much better for when you sit down to have a talk with your book club. Then you have things to talk about. You can bring up things like, did you guys notice that Livy, she also used to be Ruth Rose's babysitter. So that kind of makes me trust her a little bit more. These are the things that you're able to talk about when you keep better track of what happened in the chapter. And all of you are going to start having book club meetings with your teachers, and that's going to make it a lot nicer so you're not just talking to your teacher or not just typing notes for your teacher. You guys will actually get to talk about it with other kids in your book club. So that's going to be a nice change coming up for all third graders. Another thing that we're changing up is on Tuesdays and Thursdays. Those are going to be our Newsela days. So you'll only have 2 days a week where you'll read your Newsela article to do the quiz and then the written response. So just 2 days is going to help you really focus and be able to just do that really well on 2 days. And then on Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays, those are the days that we're going to have book club assignments. So then you'll be able just to devote your full attention and working hard on book clubs on those days. And you'll get those directions from your teachers as well. I just wanted to clarify how that's going to kind of work out. So these are the tips I have for you when you end up working on your book club assignment tomorrow. So I hope you all are doing well. We had a really great day working today to get things ready. And I hope you guys are doing well. Love you. Miss you. Bye.